They'll run on first down. Frazier. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
On first and 10, here's Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Come on, baby.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
Murray now on first down. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, I'm coming. Mike, 53.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the... That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Hey,
He's
man.
able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
We go. Stick the oar.
Now they try the right side here. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down.
Oh, man. 71, how you missed that block, man?
Just a 3-yard gain.
Perfect cutback.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. He's going to rifle one, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes are being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
On 3rd down, Williamson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll get 6 on the dump-off, but it'll bring up a 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taken in. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the 10. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Mike. 53. Mike. Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That's complete to Butler. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Play fake. Murray. Open man completes it to Butler. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now, and he couldn't quite get there. At the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Frazier, and he is a great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7 our score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Check, cross, blue draw, Horford. Check 3, check 3.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Ready. Check, 55, the mic. Exit. Hey, C6. 55, get it.
To throw on 3rd down, Williamson. He's got Lockett. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go, set, 10-2 stop. Hey, wahoo! 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Go. Go, D. Let's go. 43 is the mic. Your track. 5.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Williamson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Got it. 55, Mike 55. Go. Small.
To throw on second down, Williamson. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Watch it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers from the left hash. This from 37. And Myers able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's see what you got. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Murray off play action.
Oh.
Throw there going to be incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
43 is the mic.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half. We'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Throwing on 3rd and long. Williamson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Open man, Butler complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
53's the mic. Drop deep, drop deep.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, he's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chris Herndon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Check safety. Watch the ship.
Now a handoff looking right. Now he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Set, ready? 15 line. 15 line. Hey, exit. 45.
2nd and 15. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. It's caught. Lockett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Let's go now. 18 Gators. 5.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Set the tone, defense.
Throwing on first down. Williamson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's been a long day for you. Check 55.
Looking to throw on second down. Williamson. His throw incomplete.
What up, Bo?
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%,
Me and my opponent playing tomorrow.
You need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Now the throw on third
I thought they already advanced. They didn't advance? The reason why I say that is because Jungle had said he got film to watch, and then Jags asked, "Can you play now?" And Jags played Colts, but because Jags played somebody else this past week, so he got to be advanced. If he asking him that, don't stink.
They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then,
really?
If they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, "Listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion."
Oh, all three of them players he sent? Stingley too?
Let's see if the offense gets done.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Traded Trevon Diggs, Israel, KJ Hamilton,
First
CJ
down,
Henderson.
Murray. He sets to fire deep. Traffic, and it's
I shouldn't have done that.
Picked off at the 19. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter.
He a rookie?
They did that. Now they got to go quickly.
Oh, that's why he doing that. Because he probably ain't got he probably just a star.
Let's go. Come on,
Now he can doggone make him a superstar.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Anything the doggone help himself.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the
Freaking gay instead of just, I mean, man, it's enough there. Superstars on the field as it is, ain't it?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And again, he's going to be
playing during
at the line of
Seahawks.
No gain on
I didn't think I should have just took the fourth win, shoot.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Oh man, it's boring.
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's get it. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
On third down, Williamson.
You ain't got time for that.
D Ford coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line.
Oh Lord,
they're
sure.
just gonna come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of
I should have played back Vikings out of mile. He said he could play, but I already had done told dude I played.
And out will come the offense as they take
Yeah. Should have told him to wait. Shoot.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Mike 27, check Mike 27. Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Man up, let's go.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Oh,
I think
boy.
that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. Murray now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
Check Mike 27, check Mike 27. On the arm. On the arm. Mike 27.
Murray now on first down. Herndon's got it complete. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Here we go, 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
On first down, Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 34 yards.
Man, that's like a regular league. You mess around and set up a linebacker on a running back. He's supposed to get some separation. Yeah, it's supposed to be good night. You know what I'm saying?
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to
Oh
the
boy.
19-yard line.
Oh shoot. What time is it? Oh shoot, 7:45. I got enough for a couple drinks.
Coming to the line here to
Shoot,
begin the
yeah,
next drive. The Seahawks offense.
Been drink me a couple.
Gotta dig
Shoot.
down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Oh shoot, I got some white liquor in there. My wife be drinking, her and her girlfriend.
Offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together.
Yeah, they be making them like margarita craps and all them junk. So I could drink some of that, and I got some orange juice. I'm like drinking it. You know what I'm saying?
You might have turned it on us too.
Yeah, but right now, whatever was
Got
said,
that crown. I just love my crown. That's all. Hey, dog, man, I drink Crown. I don't get no headache. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling, dog. Good to go next day. You be just chilling, you know, especially if I drink one too many. You know, I be chilling.
The offensive film session tomorrow.
Yeah, like, oh Lord, let me go find me a BC powder or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me find some. Hey.
They'll come up now,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Bravo.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action.
Now why are you back there when I got you? Man, really?
Able to get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to
still wasn't supposed to be back there. Shoot, I know he needed 17 yards. Dog.
So far.
Oh, shucks. And Mal? Yeah, oh, okay. Wait, but didn't he just leave? Is that a new Giant?
On the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Because they said something about his user thing got... he said something about he had... They locked his... Man. Oh, man. He sound like he running from me. That's what it sounds like.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the score.
Oh man, that's my God, dog. He caught me slipping there. That took a jump in, man. You sorry son of a gun. Hey, I thought it was a cover 3. I had to set up for cover 3, man. I was ready for it. That fooling man. Like, oh Lord, I can't throw that. Shoot. Dang. Little slick joker. Shoot, I seen Big get, Young get on, but I don't know where he at.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Yeah, I sent him an invite.
I think he played Fault next. That's what he said.
Yeah, I know.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Yeah, sorry,
Joe. You really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Dude, what pissed me off is some of these formations, man, I be having stuff set up that I want, and I motion the guy to get into a certain spot, and then they be moving people. That jump. Yeah, like, oh my God, man.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. I'm going.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he finds his man. That's Butler. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Hakeem Butler, where you been all my life, boy? You ain't did nothing this year.
Have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This
about
is
time to get rid of you.
And it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, shoot, it's about time to get rid of him, shoot.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Switch. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 23.
They'll run on 1st down.
Ooh, look at that blocking. Oh.
A big hitter there.
Dang, Frazier might get mad at me. Shoot, I ain't been running him that much. I've been just throwing the ball.
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being...
Hey, you better not.
Making the defense think.
You better not ask for nothing.
On 1st and 10, Murray. This is caught by Williams. Well, they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sports.
Oh, Lord.
Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Ah, touchdown. Get ready to get in there, boy.
Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pull it on.
What? In what, RDL? In AK? Oh.
That will extend this big lead.
I see B Rich playing. Oh, he must be playing. He playing around.
Now after the
Shoot, yeah, y'all supposed to play at 9, don't you?
to kick it away.
Man, we really not even supposed to play at 9, bro. He
This
just
will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he won't return this one.
Oh, Lord.
And they'll start at the
I hate that crowd.
I was like, all right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how it's
Oh,
baseball,
man.
when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweat.
I seen Jag on a close one today.
He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, high 7. Deep grip.
Back to throw. Williamson. This complete to
Oh,
Lockett.
man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going for Metcalf on the deep.
Oh, my God. Why did they put you in that animation? Man, I'm pulling down, and they put me in the animation where I ran back 3 yards to try to pick the ball. Like, I should be cutting in front of him.
And the Seahawks are able to at least knock this deficit down.
Put me in that crazy behind animation when I'm right there. Come on, man.
Here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
He said, man, I'm going over to his friend's house.
Will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only
Man, he's
back
supposed to
the
be
20.
quarantining, boy. What you going over a friend's house for?
Ready to go with their next
Get
drive.
this game out of the way,
Cardinal
dude.
offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
They do what
I
they want to
commentated
do.
on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
Oh,
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. A gain of 10, first down Arizona. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. It's Williams on the catch. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
Trying to work on the passing game. I got to, man, I need to figure out how to beat cover 4, boy. I be struggling with that cover 4.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this
It's crazy, man.
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's complete to Butler. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Back to throw it, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, but now it's 3rd and goal. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, the part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stepped in, forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coach said before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take
but you know what? They have advanced RDL.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
you know
drive,
that?
the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here.
Yeah, well, because
if you're a coach for this
because I played McCoy today.
Like this.
For a lot of coaches, don't forget today. Don't forget.
Oh, Lord.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Because he said the game needed to be played by 3. Yep, that's right. The 2 get the 2 superstar. I mean the 2 I guess rookie upgrade.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Now whistles and a timeout called here.
Oh, he said what he was supposed to send in?
They'll stop it with 4 seconds to go.
He ain't say send it in yet, so I don't know.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
He must be trying to win a rushing title or something.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to